Georgia's offense looks pretty cut and dry. Is that fair?
Yeah.
You know what they're going to do.
Yeah, and trying to run the ball.
How do you like that as the middle linebacker?
It's going to be fun. Trying to stop the run is going to be a challenge and something that I feel like we're going to do a pretty good job of.
Beyond those backs, why are they able to do it so well?
I think they have a good coach, and the offensive line is pretty good. The backs themselves, they're really good backs. So you combine all three, and you have an issue in Georgia.
What percentage of snaps have you played this year?
I don't really know.
Almost all of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Will this be a game where you feel like you can do that just because of the physicality, or you think y'all will roll linebackers more than you have?
I'm not really sure. I think I'll be in for a lot of the snaps, but we haven't really talked about rotating or anything. So,
who is your backup? I don't even think I know.
I don't know. I think
it's kind of a moot point.
I don't really know.
Is there any experience from this year that you can draw on that will give you kind of confidence going into this game?
Yes, being able to say that I played in a few other bigger SEC games, and against some pretty good backs, I feel like I'm going into this game prepared to play against these backs and this team. So,
for this game, how important is it to get Sherrod back, kind of in the mix with how much 4-3 you'll probably end up playing?
I think it's extremely important. He helped when he came in at first, and he had his injury, but I think that if we can get him back this week, it'll definitely help.
How excited are you to play a big game on national television against a team that has national championship aspirations?
That's a big deal. It's definitely a big deal to be on that stage. But I'm excited. I'm ready to go play.
What does it mean to have kind of more of those looks in a 40 front against more of a pro style look instead of some of the spread looks that you guys have seen this year, like A&M, Missouri, those kind of things?
I think we kind of know what's expected out of the pro style set. With Georgia, we know they're gonna run the ball. So I think it's just gonna come down to us executing our calls and making tackles.
Did you play much against Georgia last year, and you get a chance to tackle some of those backs?
I played maybe 15 snaps, and I think I had like 2 tackles or so. So it was definitely a different playing against those caliber backs. They were good, but I think that experience will help me this year.
Is it as simple as just being able to stop the run and get off the field on third down, or is there more to it this weekend?
Stop the run and get off the field on third down. I think that's really the biggest key. Make them use a quarterback.
Do you have to guard against getting lulled into that run and the play action pass? I mean, how attuned do you have to be to that? They only do it a handful of times, but I know
yeah, you have to. I mean, every play you just have to be locked into your keys, and I think the play action will kind of end up handling it itself, but it's just one of those things that might happen every now and again. I don't think so, but.
Because there's so much attention that is going to be focused on this game nationally, is it a great opportunity for the Gamecocks to show the rest of the country how much you've come this season, how far you've come this season?
Definitely. I don't think we've gained the recognition that we kind of deserve, especially defensively. But I think this is a game that's a statement game, and it can send a message to the nation of the Gamecocks, the 2017 Gamecocks.
TJ, how confident are you guys in your run defense? I know you preach that every week, but facing this team that likes to run, you guys have seen them. How confident are you guys, and how you guys have been able to stop the run?
Extremely confident. I think everybody on the defensive side of the ball is confident in what they can do, and filling our gaps and playing the run. So I don't think it's anything that'll be new for us, but it'll be something that we have to be in tune to the whole game.
Is there any pressure on you guys? I know you've already clinched the ball voted Georgia's obviously in the national championship picture. Is there any pressure on you guys to go down there and win, or are you just kind of going down there with the
just take it it's week by week. This week is Georgia, and that's our main focus. The pressure, that I don't really think there's much pressure. It's just to go down there and execute our game plan and come out with the win.
This seems like a game where turnovers could factor. Is
Yeah.
there extra emphasis on that this week?
Yes, turnovers will definitely be a big factor for us. We need to get the ball. That'll definitely change the game. Turnovers and special teams.
Can you see the Georgia guys on this roster getting a little extra hype, seeing face the home state team?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of those guys didn't get offered, so they're coming out with the chip on their shoulders, and they're ready to play. Those guys are definitely taking it personal, and they're coming out to practice ready to work every day.
Have you seen that other DJ want him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. He's ready to go.
Anything else for TJ?
TJ, what has been the biggest difference with y'all's ability to stop the run this year, maybe compared to last year? Can you pinpoint any certain thing?
The front, our defensive line, striking the blocks, and setting a new line of scrimmage. But on top of that, just understanding the defense and the fits, where everyone is supposed to be, and where our help is, things like that, where to try to send the ball, things like that. Just the minor details of the defense.